What is up, boys and girls? Creeposaur from Creeposaur here, and today I'm going to be doing another deck profile. It's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a classic deck showcase from my past. The reason why I'm doing this deck profile, as you can tell from the title, is because my friend is getting into Yu-Gi-Oh! And I needed a slower deck that I can play with him, because Yu-Gi-Bot is helping him as well, and I need a slower deck that I can play with him so he can learn. So, also I didn't really have anything else I can upload right now because I'm having some troubles with recording and whatnot. So I'm just doing everything on the camera right now. So we're gonna go straight into the deck profile just because it's been thrown together. Keep in mind, so it's not gonna be perfect. It's gonna do everything that I want it to do. It's gonna be super consistent. It's just a fun deck that is slower for me to play. That helps me with my friend to help me teach him how to play the game and help my friend Yu-Gi-Bot teach him how to play the game. So first up, we got triple Jury Doll. Jesus, that is all the way zoomed out. Holy moly. Alright, so we got triple Jury Doll. Main one of the deck, main level 8. You bring it out by banishing from the graveyard another Gimmick Puppet. So you have this in the graveyard, and then you have another Gimmick Puppet in the graveyard. Banish one of them, and then bring it out. So it's a pretty much quick level 8, quick rank 8 as well, just because how the deck works. The only thing is that you can only make Gimmick Puppet monsters with it. So you can only make rank 8 Gimmick Puppet monsters with it, and then, rank up with the deck. So next up, we got triple of Magnet Doll. He's so good. You have Jury Doll in the field, and then you just bring this out because you control one. Your opponent controls one by then, because it's more of a going second deck anyway. And then you just make rank 8s with it. Next up, we got, for the last of the level 8s, is Shadow Feeler, the Human Centipede card. You only bring it out for a battle phase. You send it so that you can bring out a level 8 during battle phase and stuff like that. That's the only reason you play it. I only play one of it for that reason because it's kind of bad otherwise. And then you're wondering why it's such a low count of actual level 8s is because you play a lot of pseudos. So we got triple pseudo level 8. He matches himself to any, so he can be level 4 if you're going to go hit into Scissor Arms. But you play triple of it because you want to just have level 8s all the time. You could play any number of this card, but 3 for me is the most optimal because you want to have level 8s plays all the time. So having the ability to just normal it out and then bring out a Magnet Doll is pretty good. And then if I have a Jury Doll in graveyard and then I bring this out, so I have then a rank 8 play is better. And he's searchable, so. Next up, we got Scissor Arms. Scissor Arms just so you can get Jury Doll in the graveyard just as fast as you can because it sends one Gimmick Puppet monster. The only thing is it has to be normal summoned, so it's kind of slow, but that's just because the deck is older, and it's an alert target, so yeah, it's good just to get Jury Doll in the graveyard, so you have to play 3 of it. It's cloggy, but you have to do it to get Jury Doll in grave as fast as you can. And then you got double of this guy. You could play 3 of this. I want to try playing it at 3, but playing it at 2 is probably the best thing that you can do, because you don't want to clog with too many level 4s. But he turns himself into level 8 by discarding a Gimmick Puppet monster, so that's pretty good. We got double Humpty Dumpty. He specials a Gimmick Puppet monster from your hand if he's normal or special, which is pretty good. So you can get big level 8s out that are stuck in your hand. And then we play Small Machina Engine. 2 of these. So you should probably play 2 of these, but I just don't have a second one, as I did back in the day. This guy doesn't really do much for you because he's a level 7. So if you have one of these guys, I would say play it. Again, this is a showcase deck, so it's not really a deck that I'm going to be saying, oh yeah, bring it to tournaments and stuff like that. It's more of a fun deck that you can play on the side. And then just one Mystic Tomato. He doesn't really do much except for bring out combo pieces. Next up, we got triple of the rank up spell. Again, the only bad part of this deck is that it's very luck of the draw and stuff like that. So if you draw this, then it's great because it'll recur later. So if you play Foolish Burial Goods or whatever the card is, you can send this to a graveyard to add it back when you make a rank 8, which will make it really live. Probably just play cards that allow you to get to spells and traps is better. But, I threw the deck together. Still only one Jug Puppet because I only have one. I've never picked up another one or more. And I've never, gotten some out of, a bulk or something like that. I've never actually seen any more of this card, so I'll probably get 2 more just because I'm playing the deck to help my friend. But other than that, I probably won't bump it up. If I do get the other ones, I probably will bump it up then. Because it's a Monster Reborn for the deck, so it's really, really good. Then you got Triple Allure, just because you have a lot of dark monsters and it allows you to draw. Then what you got is Double Twin Twister, just to get Drury Doll Engrave and other stuff engrave. Foolish Burial. Then you got Trade-In. Then you got Soul Charge, Lightning Vortex, Monster Reincarnation, Inferno Reckless Summon, and Mind Control, just because I threw the deck together, and yeah. Double Phoenix Chain, and Solemn Warning, and Bottomless. The extra deck, it's not very large, just because you can only make so many things. So we got Win Condition number 2, Win Condition number 1, just because wait 3 turns you win, and then if you make this when they have, like, a certain amount of life points. I've never actually read the effect in a while, so you make this one and win in 3 turns. That's pretty much it. Oops. Then you got Pop Everything, Deal Damage, Pop Everything, Deal Damage, because you play this thing, which puts the string counters on all the stuff. So you bring this one out first, of course, then rank up into this by, just go this, activate the effect, put string counters on everything, bring this out with the rank up spell, and then you can pop everything and then deal damage to your opponent. Detach, and then put more string counters, but only on your opponent's monsters this time, and then, rank up again with something else, and then pop all your opponent's monsters. And then, continue the cycle. And then one of these, to bring out stuff. You should probably have a Giant Grinder in here. I don't have Giant Grinder anymore, so you should probably have that in here. And then Googly Eyes Drum Dragon, because it's hilarious. You can make it once in a while. And then this just to search out monsters that you need. Pretty small deck in terms of the extra deck, but yeah, that's it. My camera's about to die, unfortunately, so I'm going to get this out pretty quick. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked the deck profile, please leave a comment in the section below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome review content. Definitely stick around because we're going to put up more cool stuff. And as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Sorry for the botched video, but, you guys need content. And this deck was pretty cool, so catch you later.